welcome back to my channel. It's Angela here. Now today we have Norman from Black Dude Coffee, and it's all about coffee today. Now Norman has studied coffee for over a year in both Taiwan and in Japan.
Yeah, hi everybody, I'm Norman. I'm the coffee roaster and the coffee makers, and welcome to Black Dude Coffee, and let's talk about something about coffee.
Now today Norman will be giving us a deep insight into how to make a good cup of coffee and some of the equipments that we will be using to make a good cup of coffee. With that being said, what makes a good coffee and a bad coffee a bad coffee?
To find a good coffee is how can you avoid some kind of like black beans and some sour bean and the moldy beans. It means the defect beans before you roast the coffee. And then you can get a good coffee taste. If we just have this kind of defect coffee beans into the roast, and sometimes you will feel more stronger, like something like the vinegar, something like the sour, and a little bit maybe astringers. It's not a good taste. It means it's not a good coffee, it's a bad coffee.
So these are defect coffee beans, as you can see. So some of them are moldy.
Yeah, moldy. So this one is moldy. And some black beans, and some sour beans, and maybe insect beans.
Whoa.
Some small hole, you see that?
Yeah, I see.
It's the insect. Some they just eat.
The insects will eat these beans, and then some people don't screen them and then give it to you in your coffee, and that's probably why it tastes bitter, vinegary, sour, and just not a good cup of coffee.
It's also not healthy for people's body.
So it's not healthy for you if you have defective coffee beans. So make sure your beans have been roasted well and don't look like this. So drip coffees is when you crush the coffee beans and they turn into ground coffee beans, and then pour hot water into it through a paper filter, and then it literally drips through the paper filter, and voila, it's your coffee. So now what makes drip coffee different from the other coffees that you get at cafes and other coffee stores?
Why I select the hand drip is because for hand drip we just easy to use in the single origin coffees. It's different from the other store using the blend beans using by coffee machines. For hand drip, we just need we can test the more different flavors, aroma, and the taste. It will be more funny compared with the other using some Americanos or lattes. It's different. I want people to know more about the different tastes of the coffee.
So drip coffees are basically single origin coffees where you get that single flavor. But when you go to other cafes and usual coffee stores that you go to, they have a mix. So it's called like coffee blends of different coffee beans, and they put it all into one cup. So you get like a more stronger and complex kind of flavor to it.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, so let's spill the beans. How do we make a good cup of coffee at home by ourselves?
Okay, and the first we have to find the good coffee at first, because before we make a good coffee at home. And the most easy way, as I think, is something like using the drip coffee filters. And maybe you can easy to find it at home and in the other store, and just easy to put it out and just put on the cup of on the cup.
Yeah.
And then you just have the hot water just pour inside.
So this is a coffee bag.
Yeah.
And so basically you just open it, put it over your cup, and then add hot water to it. And how long do you wait for it?
So total time I suggest to just 1.5 minutes.
1.5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then your coffee is ready to go for the lazy man. So what are some equipments that you use to make a good cup of coffee?
Okay, let me show you.
Okay.
The first you have to select the coffee beans.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this one is the coffee grinders, and you can put your coffee beans inside and then you use your hand to grind it.
I'm like a mini barista today. So how do you change the setting for this though?
Change the scale and just grind the wood or fine. And after grinding, you can put the powders here.
So the powder goes in here. That's so cute.
Yeah, it's the most easy way. You can grind your coffee beans,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's the coffee filter papers.
Yeah, so that's the paper filter.
Yeah, paper filters.
And usually you have to like clean it first, wet it with water?
Yeah, pre-wet before you put the powder put coffee powders inside.
Okay.
And it's the coffee cup, the filter cup, and you can put your
Filter in
filter
Okay.
inside the cup, and you just put like this one. And it's the server is the when you filter your coffees, you have to something to
I was just gonna say.
yeah. So the server, the copper, and the filter papers, and it's the kettle. The kettle is using, and you can put the hot waters inside, and it's the temperatures matters, and you can put here. You can easy to know what's the temperatures about your hot waters, and you just pour over
The coffee ground.
coffee ground just inside, and then you can drop down, and you can have the good.
And the coffee drips down,
Yeah,
and that's
the-
your
at
coffee.
yeah.
So what's the temperature supposed to be for hot water?
Yeah, depends on the beans. Actually, for my personal experience, for the light roast bean, maybe you have to choose a little bit higher temperatures. Hot water, maybe 90 to 92 degrees.
Okay.
Yeah, for maybe some kind of the darker coffee beans, you can choose a little bit lower, maybe 86 or 85.
Celsius, right?
Yeah.
Celsius. Thank you very much, Norman, for your time. Now make sure you check out his Facebook page in the link down below. Now, have we turned you into a coffee snob yet? If not, make sure you re-watch our video over and over and over again. Now make sure you hit the like button once and the dislike button twice. See you in my next video. Bye!
Bye.